Poor sap. Looks like Lady Tylock isn't having a good day.
What do you mean? She's been sending everyone to the dungeon these days.
Not like this. No one ever gets sent to this part of the keep. Only one prisoner's ever been sentenced here, and he's still here. Looks like he'll finally get some company after all.
You think it might have something to do with her son going missing on the day of his wedding?
Quiet, mate. If she hears you've been talking like that, you may find yourself in one of these cells too. Better them and not us. Now, hurry up and throw them in. We don't want to disturb the big one.
Yeah, sorry about this, chap. Nothing personal. Now, let's get out of here. The dark and creepy part of the dungeon gives me the willies. What is this? Huh. That's new. After all this time, that other cell finally has a purpose now. I don't know who you are, or what you did, but they don't usually put prisoners in this part of the dungeon. So few that not many people still know it exists. One cold stone room, 2 cells. It's dark, damp, and heavy with the silence of nothingness. Day in, day out, sunrise to sunset and over again. I've sat here by myself, doomed to my cage, alone. Until one day the doors finally open again, only for a moment. And in comes you in the dead of the night. Didn't think that would ever actually happen. Or maybe I'm still dreaming or something. Yeah. Could have been something they put in that shitty food they give me. Huh? Stop looking around like that. I'm not a ghost. Eyes over here, fresh meat. Through the bars. Back corner. I guess this is where I should greet my new cell neighbor. If only I gave a fuck. But you're one sorry son of a bitch to end up here. Do I even want to know what they found you guilty of? Did you do it? Huh. Whatever the case, you're here now. Which probably means you're not getting out anytime soon. See these walls? They're lined with lavar. Old elven shit. Even the strongest beast in all of Grestenfell couldn't ship it. And these bars, black orichalcum, would need the strength of a raging owlbear to even bend it. So I hope you're not afraid of the dark, or claustrophobic. Because a little bit of moonlight and the 4 walls is all you're gonna get in here. Might as well get used to it now. No point in whining about it. It's all you'll know for the coming days. After your first year or so, you probably won't mind it. But, to be perfectly honest, I'm just more surprised that you're even here to begin with. This has been my solitary confinement for as long as I can remember. It's been a while since I've seen or even talked to another person. Strange. But unlucky for you, I suppose. Too bad. I was almost hoping they were coming to drop off some more food for my good behavior. But I guess company, after all this time, isn't bad either. So, what do they call you? Or should I say, what did they call you? Outside of these walls. Rolls off the tongue, doesn't it? A fine name, I suppose. Although, I don't think I have much to compare to it. Huh? Who am I? If only I had an answer to that question. What? Step into the moonlight? Why? It's probably better if you don't see me. Wouldn't want you to get nightmares on your first night here. Having you know that the only thing that separates me from you is just a bunch of bars. The stubborn one, aren't you? Fine then. Why don't you come closer to the bars? Smarter than you look? Fine. Only because you asked so kindly. There. Is that enough to fill your curiosity? I don't have a name. Not one that I remember, anyway. It's been so long. And as you can see me now, with this horned metal helm over my head, I don't have a face either. I'm just faceless. Yeah, that's what you can call me. Faceless. Take it off. I'm afraid it's not as simple as that. You see, the cell, it's just one half of my punishment. The other half is this helm I wear. I can't take it off. The man who put it on me melted it shut on a collar around my neck. And so, For the rest of my days, I have to live without my own face. My identity robbed of me as punishment for my crimes. And so here I am, a man who is nameless, a man who is faceless, and now, your only neighbor. Does that suffice? It's the only answer I have. I've been here, alone, for so long. So very long. It's been so long since I've used my name that I think I've forgotten it. And I haven't seen or touched my face in so long. I think I've forgotten what I look like too. But I never needed it. Not here. Not since the helm and the solitude. No one's ever gotten close enough to care down here about a prisoner who's serving out his sentence until death. Well, except you, now. I never thought that they'd ever put anyone else down here, in this part of the dungeon. I was led to believe that I was destined to be alone down here, in the dark until the madness set in, or until I'd just wither away. So, you can color me surprised to see another living person finally fill that empty cell next to mine. I'm just taken aback to believe after all this time, I'm actually speaking casually out loud to another living person. I haven't done that in quite some time. But as you can see, one doesn't get much in the ways of normal entertainment down here. Not unless you count tallying the walls entertainment. So apologies if I've blabbered on. I don't think I've had a need for manners in a long time. You're in a dungeon now. My advice? Stop giving a shit and let the time pass. It's what I did. For hells, I've forgotten how long. That is, unless you want to pass the time by talking a bit more. I'm sure I have plenty of questions to distract us with. I haven't seen another person, or the outside world, for quite some time, as you well know. Much is on my mind. And you can be my magic mirror to see it all through your words. You can even tell me more of who you are and your identity. Well, before you end up like me, that is. And maybe I'll be able to share the few things of the days that I do recall. What do you say, fresh meat? May as well. We will probably be seeing a lot of each other for the coming future. And we should make ourselves comfortable. One cannot hide much from another just behind bars.